Hey guys, what's up and welcome once again to my channel. It is Ali here with another video for you guys. If you are new to my channel, then please take a second to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, as well as the notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you've been rocking with me since day one, welcome on back. Now, I know I've been gone for a hot minute, but your girl was going through it. I was sick all last week, like really bad. And funny enough, one of my best friends literally got sick the week after with the same exact thing. So I had lost my voice, I had gotten a really intense fever, and then I was just bedridden for the entire week. And I really wanted to film, but my energy was just shot, so I pretty much had to focus on making sure I was getting better. And then life happened and I just got hit with a whirlwind of unnecessary emotions, but I'm doing much better now. And so yeah, I went out yesterday to treat myself and to get some stuff done for the home, and also just rack up on some new makeup. So I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and beat my face and catch up with y'all. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, I've been hearing nothing but amazing raves on the full spectrum Covergirl Matte Ambition Foundation. So I went out to Walgreens yesterday to pick it up, and I actually needed new foundation anyway, because for the longest time I had been mixing my LA Girl Pro foundation, which is the perfecting liquid makeup. As you can see, I've already hit rock bottom with this one, and I was mixing it with the L'Oreal Infallible Matte. So it's gonna be nice seeing how just one bottle of foundation goes well on the skin. I've been seeing a lot of people mix some of these together because they're not able to find their shade. I'm hoping that's not the case with me, because I'm gonna be very upset. So I'm gonna start off with I'm gonna do a pump and a half just to be safe. And I like going in with my, oh, this is a very thick foundation, and it's also very creamy. So I'm gonna dab all over my face like I usually do. But yeah, what can I tell you guys? I am trying to finish up my apartment, and by finish up I mean just get the little things that I need, which isn't anything too crazy. I just need my headboard, one more dresser drawer, and oh, and a new desk. I'm gonna go in with my Moda Prismatic foundation brush. I've actually really been enjoying these. Really thick. It's the whole toothbrush vibe, and it makes your foundation look like skin. So, oh, can see that just, well, I got my color. So that's one side of my face versus the other. So far so good. But yeah, I am just trying to finish up my apartment. I'm also trying to travel this year because I need a break. I'm so tired of New York, honestly. I've been working non-stop and I'm just ready to treat myself. So I'm ready to get the hell up out of here for at least a couple of days to a week, and we'll see how that goes so that I can gain my sanity back. But so far so good. Okay, so first impressions, I like that this is very lightweight. I also like that even though it's a matte foundation, it still gives you like a nice little healthy glow. I also just I cleaned up my eyebrows yesterday, so that's why my face looks even more like clean, I guess. For some reason, every time I do my eyebrows, I feel like my face looks extra clean. And this is also just a pump and a half. So I'm actually going to leave it at this. I'm not going to go in with any more. I would suggest that if I'm going for a super full coverage face, I would do a full 2 pumps. But as of late, whenever I do my makeup, I literally just do about a pump, and then I let my concealer do the rest of the work. So this is the LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Toffee, and I'm just gonna go in my under eye area. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm trying to travel more this year. I would like to travel at least twice this year, so I'm trying to go somewhere this summer and then somewhere again at the end of the year, just to really live life, gain a peace of mind, and not become stuck with all of the daily tasks that we get stuck with. You know, I feel like we should still make that time for ourselves to just like enjoy and actually live life. And I feel like I've been very complacent and just very stable, but I've been putting a lot of my needs aside. So I've always loved to travel. I've done so in the past, and like this year and the year prior, I didn't get to do any of that. So now I'm just kind of like, hold up, girl, you gotta live your life, you know. So now I'm going in with my Real Techniques sponge. I needed one of these. I have been missing out. So this one is damp. I'm just gonna blend this out. So I also wanted to find out what content do you guys want to see on my channel. You know, make sure to leave those comments down below. And now my neighbors want to play music. But we're gonna try to work through it. So yeah, what content do you guys want to see on my channel? You know, I definitely still have hair tutorials in mind for you guys. So if that is something that you want to see on my channel, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below that that is something that you want to see. And just what other content comes to mind when, you know, you are on my channel. Like, what do you want to see? Because right now I'm trying to focus a lot more on what it is that you guys want to see on my channel as opposed to what I want to produce. And I'm also like low-key running out of ideas, so I would appreciate the input. Like, hey Ali, this is what we want to see, and then I'd be like, got you. So I just went ahead and blended out my concealer, and as you can see, they blended really nicely into each other. I'm really digging how skin-like this foundation looks, so that is a plus for me. I also just realized I didn't put on any primer. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. I forgot to put on primer. But maybe that's a good thing. I'm gonna say that's a good thing because I am heading out right now. I have to head downtown to pick up my new glasses because your girl got her eyes checked. My eyes were acting a little cray all last week and the week prior. So as much as I didn't want to, I set up an appointment and I got my eyes checked just to make sure that the health of my eyes was okay. And sure enough, they are actually fine. So surprisingly, I'm still going to be rocking the same prescription, but I did need a new pair of glasses anyway, so I just went with it. And I'm going to go pick those up today. And this is a good test run for the foundation so that when I get back, I can show you guys what my skin is looking like, if I'm looking oily, if I'm looking streaky, if I'm looking cakey, if I've gotten any creasing after talking and laughing and all this stuff. So yeah. Okay, so I was also finally able to film because for the longest I hadn't purchased a new memory card. So now I finally have space for footage again, because if you are a fellow content creator or if you just have a camera, you know how much memory these eat up. They eat up so much memory. So I had to get a new memory card, and that's what I did. So I went to Best Buy yesterday. I just felt very efficient. So I went out to Best Buy, got a new memory card. I got the bits and pieces that I needed for myself. And here we are. So now I'm just gonna set my face with my go-to powder, which is the Black Radiance pressed powder in ebony. This foundation looks really good. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a quick little, like, before I go in with like my blush and my highlight and all this stuff. But do you see? This is the foundation so far. It just looks like such a bomb and clean canvas. I absolutely love the finish of it already. It definitely is a matte. That is a plus for me because I'm combination and I always get oily in my T-zone. So that's what I'm mainly going to be looking at towards the end of the day when I get back. Am I going to be super oily in my T-zone, or is the girl still going to be looking like this when she get home? So far, so good. Oh, also another thing I wanted to ask was, how often do you guys want to see me upload? Would twice a week be ideal for you guys? Because I'm really trying to create a set schedule. That way I can definitely upload much more often, because that's something I really want to work on this year, is just being consistent and uploading consistently. So let me know that as well. How often do you want to see a video from your girl? Twice a week, once a week, 3 times a week? Please, please, please let me know. This blush that I'm currently applying is the blush that I use all day, every day. It is the Inglot face blush, and this was in the number 45. It rubbed off, but I do remember it being 45. So it's just regular pop blush. I got this at IMATS like 2 years ago. Next up, I'm gonna go in with my highlight. Good old Ruby Kisses All Over Glow. It's a bronzing powder, but it's so nice. Nah, but seriously, I'm in a much better mood now than I was like a few days ago. And you're probably like, Allie, why were you in a bad mood? Let's just say dating is exhausting. It's really exhausting. That's all I'm gonna say. It's exhausting, and what I experienced is just confirmation that, like, girl, you need to just stay away from the dating scene for a while and just live life. Just live life. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. I'm gonna go in and bring my beauty marks back to life because they were missing. I truly do apologize if you guys can hear the madness going out in my hallways. New York. I'm honestly used to it. This is something that I've grown up with for many years, so I'm used to it. It's just low-key annoying when you're trying to film, you know? And they don't know I'm filming, so yeah. That's pretty much it for the face. I'm just gonna do my lips off camera because I have that stuff in my bag. And yeah, so I'll show you guys the final look before I step out. Alright y'all, so I'm back and I went ahead and I just did a quick little like matte lip or whatever with the NYX liquid lingerie and some lip liner. And now here is my bun for the day. I'm just gonna pull out these baby hairs to frame my face. This is what the face is currently looking like. Now once again, I really like how even the tone is. Like, it literally matches my skin perfectly. And I got the, if you feel that your skin tone is very similar to mine or somewhere close, I got the Deep Golden 2 in the Full Spectrum Covergirl Matte Ambition. So the Deep Golden 2, they have a Deep Golden 1, but that one is a few shades lighter. So if you feel, hey, my skin tone is pretty similar to Ali's, Deep Golden 2 is what I went with. Also very inexpensive. This was only $11.99, so I was extremely surprised at the price point. I personally thought it was gonna be on a $13 to $15 price point, but $12, not bad at all. Which made it even easier for me to just pick it up and go. So as promised, I'm gonna go ahead and step out and run my errands, and then when I get back home I will show you guys what my skin is looking like after rocking this foundation all day. So I will see you guys later on today. Hello everyone. So I am back home. I actually got home at 11:30, and I've been out since 4 o'clock. Yeah, so 7 hours. I was out for 7 hours, and within those 7 hours I was just out with my girl. I ran my errands. It started raining, so it got a little humid outside, but overall this is what the foundation is looking like after being out all day. And while a bit of my oils did make their way through, I like that rather than it making me look super oily, I feel like it worked to my advantage and it just gave me a glow, which is usually what most of my foundations tend to look like towards the end of the day. Some of them will make me look like really oily, but this Matte Ambition did not do that. So I actually really like how it held up throughout the day. So you can see I got oily just around my cheeks where I had applied that highlight. My T-zone, this is typical T-zone behavior for me. I really like that it didn't seep all the way through on my forehead. That's usually an issue for me when I'm wearing other foundations. But overall, it held up really well. So I'm very excited to continue using this foundation. I feel like it's gonna be a holy grail for me. And I was wearing my glasses as well, and it didn't really transfer too crazy on my new specs. That's the whole reason I went out and about anyway. If you're wondering where these are from, I got these at Warby Parker. But yeah, I got these at Warby Parker and I absolutely love them. So I got to wear these with the foundation as well, and everything just held up really well. I really like how the foundation looks. Very lightweight. That's another thing. Super lightweight and just very natural looking. So yeah, you know when your foundation is really good and you don't even want to wash it off? That's how I feel right now. But I'm about to hop in a shower and call it a night. So yeah, I hope this first impressions was super helpful. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below if you guys will be trying out the Matte Ambition Full Spectrum Foundation by Covergirl, or if you've tried it already. What were your thoughts on it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it for you, or was it eh? I am going to give this a 9 out of 10. I think that's fair enough. A 9 out of 10. And yeah, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave some comments down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and just let your girl know in the comments what you want to see next on my channel, and I will make sure to get that up for you guys. And as always, thank you so much for watching.